A patch with 2 S ranks is hard enough to budget for, but what if that patch was followed up by the most highly anticipated PGR collab of all time? No need to wonder, this is our reality. Selena Pianissimo and Vera Geiravor have arrived, but with the Devil May Cry 5 collab arriving about 6 weeks from now, what should you do? And should you consider skipping them for Dante and Virgil? To answer those questions, let's first take a look at the tortured artist Selena Pianissimo. She is an S-rank physical attacker, just like Virgil, but shockingly, it's Pianissimo who has more power, at least as far as physical damage goes. But don't worry, Virgil isn't completely outmatched. However, if you're looking to build the best physical team, pair Pianissimo with the tank Hanying Solace Tune and the amplifier Alyssa Echo. And yes, this means Bianca Stigmata has been pushed out of the meta, but Bianca will be back so soon you won't even miss her. At least she's still got Ultima Slash. Wait, is that a storm I hear approaching in the distance? Nah, it must just be my imagination.
You mean that power thing?
I haven't forgotten about Virgil. We'll come back to him later. Selena Pianissimo also applies the glaciation effect, meaning she's meta on a second team. For the best glaciation team, you'll want Pianissimo, Want You Lucid Dreamer, and Alyssa Echo, again, thanks to Alyssa receiving glaciation-related leap skills in this patch. Both Alyssa Echo and Want You Lucid Dreamer can be obtained through dorm commissions for free, so definitely pick them up as soon as you can. As for equipment, Selena's signature weapon provides both a big damage boost and a smoother rotation. Because her kit is so orb-hungry, she especially benefits from the deadline timing resonance upgrade if you're investing in her. However, there's no rush to get her weapon if you find yourself lacking the funds. Unlike many other gacha games, the signature weapon banners in PGR are permanent, with the pity rates always remaining the same, meaning you can roll for them anytime. And speaking of leisurely upgrades, don't forget to evolve Selena to double S rank for free by trading Phantom Pain Scars for her Inver Shards. Really, you should be doing this for all your S ranks, but Selena's kit really depends on it, so keep on top of your weeklies. And of course, we have to mention her debut coating. It's reminiscent of her appearance prior to ending up in the soup, but given the fact that her generic coating has one of the best designs in the game, I'll find it very difficult to switch away from it. You can grab this for 168 RC though if pink is more your color. But if you prefer red, you're in luck because Vera is back. Type bark bark in the comments for Vera if you're feeling loyal today. Vera Geiravor is an S-rank fire amplifier who can apply the Dark Flow effect. You know who else is fire? Dante from the Devil May Cry series. As a fire amplifier, Vera replaces one of the earliest amplifiers in the game, Live Imperia. As such, the best fire element team is Vera, the attacker Lucia Pyroth, and the tank Watanabe Epitaph. Dante isn't out of the running yet. We'll come back to him. As mentioned before, Geiravor can also apply the Dark Flow effect, which would be great if we actually had some content that involved this mechanic. Whenever it becomes relevant, the Dark Flow team will include Vera Geiravor and Lucia Crimson Weave with leap skills. However, when it comes to the ignition effect, it's a different story. Geiravor may not have the ignition effect herself, but thanks to her ability to buff fire damage, she's actually one of the ignition team members alongside Nanami Startrail and Dante? Yes, Vera and Dante are both meta when it comes to this effect team. But why be content with just 3 teams though? That's right, Vera is meta on a 4th team, as she currently stands as the best off-element support for Ishmael Parhelion and Luna Oblivion on the Nile team. However, due to the flexible nature of this party, this may change with the release of future tanks and amplifiers. Regarding gear, Vera's signature weapon is a straightforward damage increase that doesn't change her kit. However, it should be noted that, as an amplifier, Vera and her teammates benefit a lot from her weapon getting both resonances and harmonization, so keep that in mind. Also, please behold our queen adorned in one of the most badass coatings in the game. If you find yourself as bewitched as I am, these devil horns can be yours for 168 RC. Speaking of devils, what about the Devil May Cry 5 collab? You probably noticed that Dante and Virgil seem to compete directly with Selena and Vera in the meta. Who rises to the top? Let's start with their roles. Virgil is a physical attacker who can apply the Ultima Slash effect. Dante is a fire attacker who can apply the Ignition effect. While Selena Pianissimo is the strongest physical attacker, Virgil's prowess lies in his ability to apply Ultima Slash. Sounds edgy and powerful, so it suits him. In essence, this means that despite sharing an element, Selena and Virgil have completely different roles. That said, if you're just here for DMC5 and aren't that concerned with sweaty Warzone leaderboards, you can absolutely use Virgil instead of Selena Pianissimo. While he's not as strong as our lovely conductor, he's still one of the best physical damage dealers and has plenty of power in his own right. Likewise, Dante is outclassed by Lucia Pyroth when it comes to being a fire attacker. But if you don't have Pyroth, or you just really love Dante, he's a fine substitute for her in the fire team. If you do go down this route, Vera Geiravor is a great teammate for Dante, making his stylish attacks even stronger. But similar to Virgil, Dante's main strength lies in his application of the Ignition effect. Vera is still the ideal teammate for him here, so Dante will really appreciate her no matter what. By the way, during the DMC5 patch, you can get a copy of Dante for free, and both the twins' banners are reduced in cost compared to regular banners. But we'll go into much more detail in future videos, so subscribe to the channel to make sure you catch those. All this must have you agonizing. Should you pull for Selena Pianissimo? Or should you pull for Vera Geiravor? Or perhaps you should skip them both to ensure you can get the Sparta brothers. Let's look at the pros and cons. You should pull Selena Pianissimo if you want the best physical element team and the best glaciation effect team. Likewise, you should pull Vera Geiravor if you want the best fire element team, ignition effect team, dark flow effect team, and the current best nihil element team. Oh, and you should pull Vera if you want the best team for Dante. That said, you should also plan on getting Dante and Virgil if you want the best Ignition and Ultima Slash teams respectively, or if you just really love Devil May Cry. Due to the generous rewards in this 3-in-1 patch, daily players should be able to get at least one copy of Pianissimo and Geiravor, though free-to-play players should skip their signature weapons. Fortunately, the DMC5 patch is giving away a free Dante and discounted Virgil to make BC planning a little easier on new and returning players. However, despite this, there is still a very good reason to skip both Selena and Vera. And that's because while these ladies will eventually rerun in the future, Dante and Virgil are only available for one single patch. That means you have one chance to power them up before their banners are gone forever. Here's a simplified chart that shows just how much BC you'll need to max out each character. You can start saving now to get as many duplicates as possible, though maxing both of them out will likely require additional funds. So you should skip Selena Pianissimo and Vera Geiravor for now if you want the strongest possible Devil May Cry 5 boys. And who would blame you? You are planning on getting Selena and or Vera on a future rerun banner. Or maybe you're planning on getting one of them on the beginner banner for free. We'll put a link in the pinned comment below for more info on how to do that. Beyond that, you might skip them if you want Lucia's wedding coating instead. This outfit may not be meta, but it is very romantic. And if you must choose between one of these two girls, I recommend Vera Geiravor. Bark bark. While Selena is stronger, Vera has more versatility with a meta role on 4 different teams, including Dante's. If you're hungry for more DMC5 collab news, go watch this video where I break down the whole DMC livestream in just a few minutes.
Are you seriously just gonna leave?
Oh my god, I forgot Geiravor. Okay, Geiravor is an A-rank dark attacker that you can obtain and evolve to SSS+ rank totally free, but only during her debut patch, so don't miss your chance.